What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we're looking at Negotiators again and the Strega new exotic assault rifle. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so I did a quick overview. Really, the video was more looking at the buff to Negotiators, but I did get some comments about these two not working together, so I thought I would test it out and see what that was all about. And it's kind of right and it's kind of wrong, and I don't know if it's intended or not. So I built a FAL, a regular FAL, and as you can see, the difference between them, although they should be the same, it says 123.9, 123.9. There's actually a tiny bit difference. Like you can see here, 123.94, 123.88. I don't know why the base damage on them is different. They should be based off the same gun. But that is a little bit strange. And we also uncovered something else in doing this testing as well, which you'll find very, very interesting. Oh, well, I found it interesting. Anyway, sorry, Teresi, I recorded the video. Right, so we're going to take 2 yellow targets, and what we're going to do is we're going to tap until we get a Negotiators mark. So, well, there we go. So 340 there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to tap here, and we want another crit. So there you go. So we got a crit, but you can see we get both damage numbers now. So there you go. So they're the 2 damage numbers that we want, and what we're going to do is we're going to compare them in a percent difference calculator. So here we have the percent difference calculator because I'm rubbish at maths. I'm going to put 340832 in, and then we put in 38173. Oh no, we don't. We tap it in. Whoa, lag. 381732. For some reason my PC is not having a good time showing the web page and the game. And we get working, and we get an 11.32% difference. Now we all know that the difference should be 12%, right? Because we already know we get the 100%. So the difference should be 12% difference. There isn't a 12% difference. That's a little bit weird. So, but anyway, so for the testing, we know that is with non-stack. So for this one now, what we've got to do is we're going to reset this. And we'll use the exotic this time. And what we need to do is, we've got 2 yellows again, luckily enough. We're going to put the stacks on everything from the gun. And then we're going to want 1 crit there. And we want 1 crit there. Okay, there. So now if we crit, you would expect that they'll take the extra damage from also having the exotic gun on as well. So then what we'll do, we'll look at these numbers now. We've just lost them. There we go. 384650 430808. And when it catches up, we'll click calculate. And the still working. There we go. It's exactly the same. Oh no, has it come back? Maybe off the web page, off here. 384430, calculate. For some reason it works off site. There we go, and bring it back over, and it's exactly the same. 11.32, exactly the same, nothing different whatsoever. So although the damage numbers were higher on the were they higher, or were they exactly the same? Hang on. Were they exactly this? I feel like they were exactly the same. And it should have took more damage. Right, so 340. Oh no, it is lower. It is low. That's 340 crit. So this and this crits. Once we put the damage stacks on. Do it again. Give me some stacks. There. So yeah, 465. Yeah, so it's definitely higher. So it's getting the buff from the gun, but so even though this one is marked with Negotiators, and we're hitting then on the other target, this target's only taking the extra damage from the Negotiators buff. It's not taking this extra damage here, the 15% extra amp damage from the Strega. So it does work, but it doesn't work. Whether that's intended or not, I don't think that is intended at all, because if you remember before, we've had this with ongoing directive previously as well. The double buff stacking doesn't work. One buff always takes priority, and in this case with these two, the Strega doesn't take priority. The Negotiators buff takes priority. But what you do need to take into account is that your main target is still taking that extra damage. So you are still getting the extra damage from the exotic assault rifle on your main target. Just all of your off targets, let's call them, from the negotiators section are just taking regular negoti damage. And I mean, that's kind of fine, right? This gun seems really good anyway. It seems like it's in a good point. I feel like if they did push it that further, if I'm being realistic, that might be too much. It would be nice to try it, but unfortunately we can't. But I did think it was noteworthy to point out, and thank you so much for everybody that came into the comments pointing that out as well. Yeah, it's just one of them. It is where it is. Not enough memory to... Oh my, this is what's going on. I need to restart my PC. I've not rebooted it in weeks because I've got everything open for the PTS and it's telling me I've not enough memory. If you're wondering why I was running this huge, horrible contraption, it's because I didn't want any talent-wise on the chest piece. So, you know, this is dead easy. I weighed my crit chance up as far as I could, and I needed to run the chest so that we could test the extra 12% that we should be getting there. But it turns out it's 11.3% for some reason. So I have logged that because the game tends to round. And obviously that would round down. You know, 11.3 would round down to 11. So I have logged it. Whether we get 12% or not in the end or not, I don't know. Whether it's just a miscalculation on my behalf and something else is throwing it out in the range, I don't know. But I've logged it nonetheless. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you found that interesting. I still think these two are a great combo together. I think they're, you know, I don't think this actually affects the fact that this could be, you know, top tier. I think it's both really, really good. But I think it's useful to have the information. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to follow me over on X for all the latest info, or come and chat to me in my community Discord. All the links you need are in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.